Hello friends, today's topic is about study of photosynthetic pigments from paper chromatography. Now, what is chromatography? Now, chroma is color, graphy means separation. When we are separating the color or pigment with the help of Whatman filter paper number 1, then it is known as paper chromatography. Now, what are the requirements of this paper chromatography? First of all, we have to take Whatman filter paper number 1, then spinach leaf. For a color pigment or chlorophyll pigment, here we are using spinach leaf, also called as a palak leaves. Now, apart from this, we have to take 90% acetone, and then solvent system, which is a combination of petroleum ether and benzene in the ratio of 2:1. Now, what are the principle behind this practical? This practical is about separation of color or separation of a color pigments. Now, here we are the paper chromatography. For the separation of a pigments, there are two types of phases used. One is a mobile phase, other one is a stationary phase. Now, whatever the paper here we are using, it acts as a stationary phase, and the solvent system which will be which we are using is petroleum ether, and benzene is a mobile phase. Take a spinach leaf, wash the surface dirt and tear into a small pieces. Add 10 ml of acetone and grind it in a mortar and pestle. Here in this mortar and pestle, we have to add a pinch of magnesium carbonate. Why this magnesium carbonate? To avoid denaturation of pigments while during the process of crushing. Now, filter the slurry through a muslin cloth. Cut the chromatography paper in a small strips of a suitable size, which is fit in a container. Now, from the base, we have to mark a point from the base above the 2 centimeter of a base, and here we have to load a spinach spot the extract on a paper strip drop by drop about 2 centimeter above from the base of the paper. We have to perform this for 2 to 3 times. After each loading, we have to take care that whatever the loading we have done must be dry in nature. So after 2 to 3 times of loading, we have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes for the drying of this Whatman filter paper, and then we have to keep this Whatman filter paper in a jar containing solvent system. Here, what care we have to take? We have to take care that the strip should not touch with the side walls of the jar. Now, we have to wait for 15 to 20 minutes for the running of the solvent system up to 2/3 of the strip. Once the 2/3 of the strips running of the solvent system will be done, then we have to take out the strip, mark with RF value, and we have to calculate the RF value. Now, what is RF value? It is defined as a resolution factor or a retardation factor. Here we have to calculate RF value, distance traveled by the solute upon distance traveled by the solvent. By this, students, let's start this practical. Now, I will load this extract on this Whatman filter paper one time, then I will wait for 1 to 2 minutes to get dry this extract, and I will load again at the same point with the extract. Now again I will wait for 1 to 2 minutes, let it dry, then I will do a third time loading of this spinach leaf on Whatman filter paper. This is what you can see after second time loading. Now it dried up. I will go for the third time loading.
of spinach extract on this Whatman filter paper. So now I am done with the loading. Now I will wait for 4 to 5 minutes to get dry this Whatman filter paper and extract. After drying of this Whatman filter paper, I will keep this filter paper into a jar containing solvent system. Now this solvent system contains petroleum ether and benzene in the ratio of 1:2. In the ratio of 2:1, where in this jar approximately 6 to 7 ml of solvent system present. Now I think it's dried up. I will put this Whatman filter paper in the jar, and while pressing this inside the jar, I have to take care it should not be touching the walls of the jar. Now we have to wait for 10 to 15 minutes so that the solvent system runs up to 2/3 of the Whatman filter paper. You can see the dryness of this Whatman filter paper, wetness of this filter paper. These filter papers are getting wet and water moving upward from the bottom or base of the filter paper. Now it's time for the result. Here you can see this line, this dotted line. This is what the line where solvent systems are runs. Now this is a starting point. So when I measure from starting point to the solvent system, it comes 5.2 centimeter. This dot is what the chlorophyll pigment have traveled. This is known as a distance traveled by the solvent system, and after measuring it comes as a 1.9 centimeter. Now RF value what says distance traveled by the solute upon distance traveled by the solvent system. So 1.9 divided by 5.2, it gives 0.37. Hence RF value is 0.37, which is less than 1, and hence we can say that our answer is right. So this is what the formula, and this is how we have to calculate. Now RF value, resolution factor or a retardation factor. Retardation factor means this is what the limit till where the solute system can run with this solvent system.